Hi everyone. If you caught me on the live the other day, you would have seen me mention using these lovely dinosaurs that you can make into little pillows, but if you wanted to, you could make them into an applique. So I thought I would talk through that with you. An applique is something that you either sew on or iron on to a piece of clothing. I guess you could do it to a cushion, a pillow, but generally onto clothing. They sometimes come ready-made, which is quite handy really. But these, as you might have seen in the live, I suddenly went, oh, you could use them as appliques. So I'm going to show you how to do that using bondaweb. Looks and feels a bit like greaseproof paper. It's got a rough side, which you won't be able to see really, but you will be able to feel. It's got a rougher side and a smooth side. So what you generally do is draw on the smooth side and then cut it out. But first of all, we need to cut out our little dinosaur. I'm going to do this just around the white edge that she comes with. I say she because she's purple. She might not be. She might be a male purple dinosaur. You never can tell. So just cut round the dotted edge. And so I'm going to turn over my paper now. And then, as I've always been taught, to be able to make the best use, always go to the edge of your paper, not in the middle. Just getting a pencil. Forgot my pencil. So now I'm going to just draw around where the white is. I think I'm doing this the right way around. Obviously, if I'm not, you'll never get to see this. So just mark round. Again, doesn't have to be really. Why do things always move when you don't want them to? So there's that drawn round. So now I'm going to cut out same shape out of the bondaweb. Always try and keep whatever you're cutting out flat to the surface beneath it, and use your scissors to go underneath it. If you lift it up, there's a good chance that you won't cut in the right place. And if it's on something that is particularly fine in how much is needed around the edge, you don't want to be losing any of that by maybe incorrectly cutting. So always try and keep your cloth or whatever onto the surface that you're cutting it with. There will be exceptions to that, which I'm sure at a later date I will show you. So now we have this, which is the same shape as this. So now, put the two together, get my trusty iron, which I hope is trusty today. Yes, it is. It's a very old iron, as you can more than likely tell. Shouldn't be on steam, so let's hope that doesn't make much of a difference. When you buy bondaweb, I will always include an instructions. I did put an instructions in my bag, so I thought, but I don't seem to be able to find it. That seems nicely stuck. Don't need the iron anymore, so I'm going to unplug it. So now I'm going to more delicately cut around my dinosaur, because I don't want this white bit to go onto the dress that I'm going to put it onto. Again, if you saw the live, the dress I'm going to make is both from a vintage pattern and from the brown fossil fabric. I thought this cute little purple dinosaur would brighten it up, make it slightly more girly. I'm also going to make my new great nephew, who's over in America, called Oscar. Very cute. He's a beautiful baby. I do like babies. I'm going to make him a little romper out of the brown fossil as well, and then send it over. I might make him a few things, make it worth the postage. And luckily my niece's mum, my sister-in-law, had to go live with them anyway at the moment, so she's getting to be there, even though it's locked down where they are too. They are managing to be together because they were already living with them when it all started. So I realised maybe you couldn't see what I was doing. So there, I cut that first bit out. So we're going to go through and do it. So we've got the applique all cut out, and there is a paper backing to it. Now you want to peel this paper backing off. If you just mess with it a bit, it'll start coming off, and you will be able to feel the smoothish feel of where the iron-on is. I'm not going to peel it all off because I'm not ready to put it onto my dress yet. So, but you just peel it off, and then that is ready to put onto your garment or whatever it is you're going to put it on. And so that's how to make the applique. And now we are going to attach our purple dinosaur applique that I made to go on it. I think I'm going to have it over this side. Yeah. Yes, I think we'll have it there. So it's still got its backing on at the moment. So I'm just going to peel the backing off, which gives you the other side with the glue on. I'm going to turn my iron off steam, and I'm going to pop this on here. Actually, I'll pop the dress over the ironing board, so I'm only dealing with one layer. I think we'll just have her there. So you just put your iron on, and you can move it. Just don't move it too fast and too heavily. So there it is, ironed on. There it is on the dress.